Welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully I can play this. This is from Famous Animal TV. All copyrights go to him. It's for entertainment purposes only. This is Mississippi female rapper B for Better Drops Hot Freestyle on some shit like that, radio show or something. To me, this is literally the verse of the year. Like, I didn't even know that she had more than a 16. So, the Lord luckily delivered this. So, I want to give a shout out to you because I like when people, I like to hear real life. I like to hear pain. You know? Uh, that's how people get over it. By facing the truth. And there's a lot of truth that needs to be said.
Be for better. Queen of the series. Hey, turn that shit up, man. Hey, what's the motherfucking point, man?
I don't know.
Hey, hold up. I might just flash out on my pappy for that whole shit that he did. How you fucking on my mama, but couldn't take care of your kids? What's the point of calling you daddy when you never was a father? And what's the point of reaching out when a nigga ain't ever even bothered? So what's the point of me talking? I picked the same kind of BD. What's the point of him being 32, fucking me at 17? But what's the point of being sad? They just gon' label you as fast, cause you know dope boys not pedophiles long as they get in the bag.
Like, god damn, bro. Like, she's definitely from the younger generation. Like, that's one thing I gotta give to the younger generation and my generation. We will dig deep to say things that most people won't say. Like, this ain't for everybody, you know? Most people make fun of shit like this. Most people look down on people like this, but this is the shit that's going on, bro. And it's fucking sad. This is what you call bars. All of that, I got a fat ass and I trick niggas. And I'm fucking from the hood and I'm hood. We already heard that. I already heard a million times how you empty out a fucking head and you're fucking... Oh, I want to hear the real shit. The other shit that's going on. Where the fuck is the bars? Where's the stories? Oh yeah. If you tell these stories, people gonna start looking at each other.
Point, man. Hey, hold up. I might just flash out on my pappy for that whole shit that he did. How you fucking on my mama, but couldn't take care of your kids? What's the point of calling you daddy when you never was a father? And what's the point of reaching out when a nigga ain't ever even bothered? So what's the point of me talking? I picked the same kind of BD.
Like, it used to bother me when I hear songs like this, you know, because I'm a man. And once I realized I'm not this kind of man, shit like this don't bother me. Because I understand why women, you know, they get mad. I understand why women are destroyed. Because a lot of niggas would be like, well, it ain't my responsibility. It ain't my responsibility. She's not my daughter. Until it is your daughter. Until it is your niece, your nephew, your fucking whoever. Your mother's friends. Nobody cares until it's them. But the men don't realize if all the men have this mind state of do whatever the fuck you want, that means it's only a matter of time. And since everybody played the role of, like our parents, they were living free and da-da-da. See, this is why the Bible said, be careful what you're doing, because everything you do, the next generation wants to top that. So, now, we're way past. People will think this is the beginning. Oh my god, great shit going on. This shit's been going on for years. In every different race's household. No one can hide from this. I've talked to your friends and your children's and your watch documentaries. This shit it should be the number one fucking talked about things in America right here. But it's not. It will be soon.
What's the point of calling you daddy when you never was a father? And what's the point of reaching out when a nigga ain't ever even bothered? But what's the point of me talking? I picked the same kind of BD. What's the point of him being 32, fucking me at 17? But what's the point?
I think my father calls that generational curses. But what does me and my father know? You know? What does the Bible know? It's just a bunch of words.
The point of reaching out when a nigga ain't ever even bothered? But what's the point of me talking? I picked the same kind of BD. What's the point of him being 32, fucking me at 17? But what's the point of being sad? They just gon' label you as fast, cause you know dope boys not pedophiles long as they get in the bag.
That right there should be the most talked about subject ever. We all seen it. And it shames not only all the women, but all of the little, you know, everybody gonna start looking at niggas like, Get it? That's why I said, it's all coming downhill. You know? A minor. He was the beginning of the wait up. If he's doing it, that's when people start looking at his fans. And then once they realize you can't just look at somebody's fans, you gotta look at the things they do, what they represent. And then they start looking at, you know, the way people act, and then they start looking at other people, and you're like, wait up. You know? People start asking ages and shit. When'd you meet your wife?
What's the point of him being 32, fucking me at 17? But what's the point of being sad? They just gon' label you as fast, cause you know dope boys not pedophiles long as they get in the bag.
Now ain't that fucked up? She slipped it in there real quick, but I'll throw the bar out there. She said, what's the point of you the one that's gonna get labeled fast anyway? Why care what anybody says? Just get the bag. And since the dope boy got it, get it? You're getting called a fucking nothing anyway. You're just a little black girl. You're gonna grow up to be nothing. You're fucking You get it? That's sad when she's telling the world that when before she was or made mistakes, people already had her in her mind like, hey, you're gonna fuck up anyway. So, and then you know how many people do things like that because they have shit like that. But I wonder where they're getting this. You're gonna be a fuck up anyway, projected onto them. Could it be the parents? Could it be?
The point of being mad, you better off not giving a fuck. They be screaming they hate P. Diddy, but still love they uncle.
God damn. Yo, she got the bars of the year. She said, y'all niggas say y'all hate P. Diddy, but you still like your uncles.
You know dope boys not pedophiles long as they get in the bag. So what's the point of being mad? You better off not giving a fuck. They be screaming they hate P. Diddy, but still love they uncle. What's the point of keeping secret? If he a threat to all the nieces, and why y'all hurting all the angels so you can protect all the demons?
God damn.
What's the point of even lying? You get caught up every time. What's the point of your relationship if y'all ass ain't even trying? How we glorifying murders, then we be shocked when niggas die. Like what's the...
Yo, she got bars, yo. That's something that I cannot understand. It's just like the fucking, the glorifying doing things that will land you in jail, and then people want to get money up to get this man out and waste money. Listen, nigga, you did the crime. Do the fucking time. You're supposed to be tough. That's a tough thing to go through. It should be easy for you. Like, when you know, I come from the era where criminals were like, yo, I'll do that fucking 5 years. I'll do that stealing on my head. Whatever, let's go. You get it? They don't kick and scream and fucking plead in the courtroom. They don't ask for fucking anything. They just go. Because they know what they did. They know who they are. So they know the results. So they just take what it is. That's why the saying, it's part of the game. People just say the shit now, and then when it's time to play part of the game, everybody doesn't want to play the game no more. But the game is called real life. You can't not play real life.
What's the point of even lying? You get caught up every time. What's the point of your relationship if y'all ass ain't even trying? How we glow up?
God damn. How young? Like, she's gotta be like 20 or maybe younger. She's got braces, so she's probably fucking young. But nowadays, people look young and they're old, so you know. But that's real. What's the point of even getting in a relationship if you know you're really not gonna try? Most relationships fail because people are just fucking around. And instead of just saying right off the rip, I'ma fuck around till we find out. Don't get caught up. You know? Because most people that, 90 to 80% of relationships fail nowadays. So, I like you, you like me. If I fucking see you with anybody else, you already know what time it is. It's a wrap. Not because I hate you or you're cheating. No, because you found someone else to fuck around and find out.
Find murders, then we be shocked when niggas die. Like, what's the point? Are we down with catching bodies? Are we not? Like, what's the point of your...
Back to that point. How the fuck do people... The whole rap scene and the gangster scene is the glorified shooting and all of this. And then niggas is painting niggas on shirts and crying. It's like, yo, bro, the woe is me's and I'm not saying I can't feel, you know what I mean, but it be just like, it's almost like the line, like, don't glorify this shit, period, because the shit is serious, because when you glorify shit, like I said, the next generation has to top the generation before them. It's automatically built into every generation. I gotta try to be better than my father. We have to try to be better than the land. So that means if you're doing wickedness, well, motherfucker, they gonna be better than you.
Relationship if y'all ass ain't even trying. How we glorifying murders, then we be shocked when niggas die. Like, what's the point? Are we down with catching bodies? Are we not? Like, what's the point of getting it right when that shit still gonna go left? What's the point of having found if you can't ask them for help?
Yeah, very true. The Lord, explains that, and that's why he said, your family's never been your family. I'm your fucking family. The Lord, I'm the one that'll never leave you. I'm the one that'll never betray you. Those fucking people down there, for the right price, for the right circumstances, for you not knowing, for you not being capable enough, they'll fucking throw you to the wayside. Me, on the other hand, I'll always be right here waiting for you. And all the people that I teach and they follow me, they're your family, because more than likely that's what happened to them, so they know what it feels like. That's why they don't care about blood. That flesh means nothing to them. Your soul family. Your family through your path, through your life. Your family because you went through the same things. Other people can't understand you. They went through what they went through.
What's the point of joining the game if you still feel by yourself? Really? What's the point of getting it right when that shit still gonna go left? What's the point of having found if you can't ask them for help? What's the point of joining the game if you still feel by yourself? What's going on in the hood? These niggas that started doing mouth. What's the point?
Wow. That's sad, fellas. That's real sad, because that's a joke. Literally. When I was a kid, only white people did meth and the crazy drugs, One, because they were expensive, but a lot of that shit ain't like dope and all. But like meth though, like that crazy, nah, niggas just not do that. You maybe get one or two, but really? She said it because now it must be a thing now. I don't know because I don't be around. But it's like, I could believe it. We got fucking black kids doing whippets. Fucking, what is it? Some inhalant fucking bullshit that you use to whip up whipped cream. That's some white boy shit. Black people don't fucking really use whipped cream. And if we do, we're gonna fucking use the fucking, whipped cream. We're not making whipped cream. Stop it. They're getting high off that. They learned it off something. You get it? And now they're trying fucking crazy shit. And then it's crazy because then they're videotaping themselves having seizures, freezing up, and they're making a game out of it. And I'm like, yo, I remember when, like, I was young, we used to watch, like, the white kids do shit like that. The huffing glue, fucking put the glue in the bag and huff it and shit. We don't do shit like that. But now we do, obviously. Everyone's doing everything now. Because I told you already. The Lord said the next generation has to top. And since we live in a time of things have been here for a while, well, one race is going to try what other races do, and then they're going to try what they do, and then it all mixes in. I can't imagine what these next 2 generations are going to be like. I can't imagine when my generation is off the face of the earth. Like the very last one. I feel sorry for the last of us. The 80s and 90s babies. Salute. Because we're going to have it rough, baby. We're surrounded by fucking... I don't even know what to call it. But at least we got some young ones that can see, though.
Nigga, you used to be a boss, now you a junkie, nigga. You gang, if you still feel by yourself, what's going on in the hood? These niggas that started doing mouth. What's the point, nigga? You used to be a boss, now you a junkie, nigga. You used to bob a jump shot, didn't make no point, nigga. So what's the point, nigga? Nigga, what's the point? At the point of no return, I be a mind and I hunch. What's the point of selling dope if you ain't gonna say the money? What's the point of having...
I've been asking that question my whole life. What's the point of selling any drug if you're not going to save the money? When I sold weed, I never not got anything I wanted, but I only wanted a very low amount of things. I didn't want a lot. So, because I understood the more you have, the more you want, the more you have to have, the more work you have to do. And then the cops look at you and say, he's just big enough. I want to make a good you get it? So, you get the small fish, you throw them back to the sea. You get it? You see how a fishing reference actually applies to the drug game? It's the truth. They don't want you fucking low-level fucking Super Saiyans. They want you to keep doing things so you can get bigger. And you can make them become fucking somebody. Like, look, I stopped the fucking kingpin guy. It's a joke. And I never understood, though. Because I know for a fact, because I was a good kid that said, I'm never ever gonna sell drugs. I'll be damned. And then when real life set in, and, you want money because you want things, and you can't, you get it? You break that code. But you break that code for a good reason. You don't break it because you're like, I want to be a dope boy. I want to be on. No, we're like, no, I want to have my own crib. And they're not hiring. I have a girl, and she's starting to look at me different. And I can feel it and see it. This regular high school, me scheming money here and a little dumb, little pet, that's not going to be enough in a couple years. I got to do something. And then you do it, and then you're 18, 19, laughing at your friends while you're in high school, living in your fucking own crib, and they're still fucking going home. You're looking at these niggas like, yo, what are you selling drugs for? What the fuck are you doing? Are you doing this to have fun? Or I thought the point was so we can get out the hood.
What's the point, nigga? Nigga, what's the point? At the point of no return, I be a mind and I hunch. What's the point of selling dope if you ain't gonna say the money?
That's the stunt bar of the year. She said, "What's the point of baby wipes? Just in case if a bum nigga touch me." Oh my god, yo. This next generation is ruthless. Hard bars mixed with jokes. Impeccable.
The point of having a baby to keep a nigga, you a dummy. What's the point of even asking? No, you can't get nothing from me. What's the point of baby wife? In case a bum try to touch me. Hey, I'm going back in. What's the point of tomorrow when I'm right here today? And what's the point of me having if I can't have it my way? Say what?
Oh my god. Yo. I like this. I gotta find her. Like, this is what I mean. I hate fucking, industry people now, or people trying to be in the industry. The best artists are always the people coming up. Everybody else is trash. Because right before you make it, you don't give a shit about other people. You want to say what you want to say. You went through shit and you want to say things. After that, the influence starts. Once you get your money and you're on a label or whatever, it's automatic because life influences you. The best shit always comes from the beginning of people because it's when they're the purest. It's when they're the fucking rawest. If you can only keep that truth monitor, that soaking up what you went through, and then do it again, but in about where you are now. That's what every artist dreams to have. Like a person that just is up there, that second wind, every artist wants to catch that second wind. But nobody knows how to do it because, well, I ain't gonna say nobody knows how to do it because we got plenty of fucking multi-record, still there doing their thing. But it's like drugs. Like they say about drugs. You can never capture that first high. The first couple of times you get high, that's what you're trying to replicate and keep getting high all the time. Because the very first couple times, that's the only time you'll ever feel like that again. Because that's the time in your life where you never had that before. So once you have it, it's already experienced now. You can never go back to not knowing what it, you can never go back. Well, unless you quit, I guess, for a really, really long time. But still, you already experienced, so you have a thought. You'll still reminisce and you think. Once you think, you change the way it was. When you first did it, you can't think back. You thought, oh my god, I might die. I hope it don't happen back. Everybody tries everything, and we're all like, oh, I don't know. Unless you just really, you was growing up in this type of shit, and you think it's normal, and you're beating your chest. No, I'm good. No, yeah. Yeah, son, yeah. Fuck out of here. That's not normal. You're supposed to go into it like, I don't know. Back to these bars.
Try to touch me. Hey, I'm going back in.
Yeah, we gotta go back to that bar of the year right there, cause that was hilarious.
Nigga, you a dummy. What's the point of even asking? No, you can't get nothing from me. What's the point of baby wife? In case a bum try to touch me. Hey, I'm going back in. What's the point of tomorrow?
I swear to God, I wish one of her friends in the background would have had baby wipes with them, and when she said that, I wish they would have had it out and then wiped her shoulder down or something. That shit would she gotta make a video for this shit. Real talk. I can see a video for this. This shit'll change. This'll change teenage pregnancy. A good video with these bars changed a lot of lives. I tell you that.
When I'm right here today, and what's the point of me having if I can't have it my way? Say, what's the point of letting them hate? Cause they gon' do it anyway.
I'd rather see her up there than these other new young artists, and all they do is shake their ass and talk about their ass in the video, and then the videos about their ass and shaking their ass, and then the lyrics about their ass, and you get it. She just went through fucking 10 generational curses and stunting on niggas. This would be the illest video in the world. Women can still feel empowered too. Like, yeah, you bum ass niggas. You niggas is bombs. But at least, call out the real things. We don't want to hear about you're dusty. I don't want to hear that no more. Go talk about your real problems. The dude, people giving you problems because the dusty niggas ain't.
So what's the point of all these questions? Sound like you investigate. I got some heavy on my neck, but today a light day. I'm heating up in this bitch. I might just be a microwave. I just beat up another bitch. I'm starting to feel like Johnny Cage.
Mortal Kombat bars. I'm feeling that's what I'm talking about, yo. Young niggas still forget to. Mortal Kombat still popular. That's what I like to see. That means my Mortal Kombat bars will still have some reference in this day and age. That's a good one. I got a whole Mortal Kombat fucking like the Goku shit. I did that with a couple of things. So now that I know, I see a young rapper throw a fucking Mortal Kombat punchline out there, Now I feel a little more comfortable with knowing that the younger generation will understand some of that.
I got some heavy on my neck, but today a light day. I'm heating up in this bitch. I might just be a microwave. I just beat up another bitch. I'm starting to feel like Johnny Cage. What's the point of hitting my phone if you ain't gonna get an answer? What's the point of playing real when we all know you an answer? What's the point of having a pastor if he lying more than us? And what's the point of
Finally. That's what I'm talking about.
Point of hitting my phone if you ain't gonna get an answer? What's the point of playing real when we all know you an answer? And what's the point of having a pastor if he lying more than us? And what's the point of
Now, that's a good point for a street rapping girl to bring up. After all of those generational curses she just brought up. It's really good to see that, instead of throwing the cloth away, you blame the man that's supposed to be in charge. Because that's the way it goes. Y'all gotta step it up, because, when the women wake up, it's not gonna look too good for you guys.
to hear my phone if you ain't gonna get an answer? What's the point of playing real when we all know you an answer? And what's the point of having a pastor if he lying more than us? And
Y'all losing grip on the young ones.
And what's the point of enemies when it's your friends you can't trust?
God damn. Did she just give you like literally a sermon on the mountain type shit? She just hit you with some Jesus shit, nigga. That's like out of the Bible. The Bible said in the future, the young ones are gonna be righteous. They're gonna get filled with righteousness, and they're just gonna say things. And all the old people are gonna be real mad.
What's the point, bitch? Stop blaming everybody for your dumb shit.
I think we're moving into that time.
Having a pastor if he lying more than us. And what's the point of enemies when it's your friends you can't trust? Say, what's the point, bitch? Stop blaming everybody for your dumb shit. Take some accountability for all your nonsense. But that's just the point, shit. Bitches don't make no sense. Bitches ain't get no dollars. Bitches ain't get no sense. What's the point, bitch? Tell me what's the point? Ay, be for better. Queen of the silver. Ay, y'all, there goes. Ay, what's sense? What's the point, bitch? Tell me what's the point? Ay, be for better. Queen of the silver. Ay, y'all, there goes.
Oh, that's her name. B for better. Alright, my bad, shorty. I just read your name on there and just didn't. I like that though. That shit was super hard. I hope I don't get a copyright strike, but if I do, oh well.
Hey, what's the
find this beat. This is so catchy. Like, this should have been like a challenge or some shit. Like, you know how like everybody does like the fucking 16-bar challenge. This should have been a release. But I get it. You can't really have too much of this. You know, going viral for the kids. You know, I mean, I think awareness needs to be. They're watching fucking porns for crying out loud. Like, I'm like, yo, everybody needs to stop with the parental provision shit. Because last time I checked, I remember when I was a kid, that shit didn't mean nothing to us. We gonna do what we gonna do, and we gonna find a way around it. And now, parental provision is you clicking a button that says you're 18. Stop fucking playing with yourself. All praise to the Most High.